Welcome back everyone to Illusion of Gaia. I am Markus and in front of us is the point of no return, the end of the game. But there's still one more issue that needs to be solved. Let's return back to our village for a minute because we still have an object that we need to give to someone. The last red jewel for the jeweler gem. There you go, take my last red jewel. 50. Suddenly you've gathered 50 red jewels. The time has come to tell you some of my secrets. Follow me. And let's follow him. When I woke, I was standing at the entrance to a strange mansion. And welcome to the secret dungeon of the game. So yeah, this is the reward that you get for going out of your way into collecting all of the 50 red jewels. A new dungeon, in case you thought there weren't enough of those in this game. And different to all the other dungeons, this is very small. There is one chest, 33 enemies, and as you can see from the indicator on that, by the lack of indicator on top, we don't actually have a power to gain in this dungeon. So basically, killing all the enemies is not mandatory. We can, if we want, ignore some of them. The only issue is that these enemies make really hard for us to ignore them, because we have these wannabe royalty-free beholders here, which shoot these gigantic lasers, which do a hell of a lot of damage. The red version of the diamond mine lizards, which also hurt like hell, and they have a gigantic whip, which can really easily catch you off guard if you're not careful. And as you can see, yes, my life has already gone. Half my health has completely disappeared. And now we also have these assholes that rise from the pits, and the issue with them is that their attacks are homing towards you. So you have to be very careful with your flute, have the shield aimed at the direction of their projectile, otherwise you're gonna be killed at a moment's notice, and you won't have even have the time to notice it. The good thing is that they are all very generously dropping money, coins, as you can see, all the silver currency. So if you're running out of health, if you're running out of extra lives, it's something useful that you can gain in this place. I am trying to go past this place as quickly as I can, considering that there is no incentive for me to basically clean house here. But then I reach this point and I am kinda low. So the one life that I gained in this place is I'm on the verge of basically losing it. So at this point all we need to do is enter this room, and you look familiar. Welcome to my home. The jeweler gem is a temporary form. The true form is called Solid Arm. Long ago, the blazer came down from the sky, and I was put to sleep for a long, long time. My power is contained in red jewels scattered around the world. I've tried many things to bring about my own resurrection. It is I who manipulated the labor trade. I tried using forced labor to find them, but it didn't restore my power fast enough. I'm sorry, but I will have to defeat you too. So, yeah, secret boss, and it's a complete callback to a boss, to the first boss of Soul Blazer. Unfortunately, this time we don't have an invincible sword hanging out with a constantly active hitbox to take advantage. But the thing that we can do is stand right in this place. Hit him once and then parry. Hit him once and then parry. This can make the fight a lot easy. But you have to be careful, don't step on the conveyor belt, otherwise you're gonna throw right into his face. And if you try to move from this spot, be my guest, I won't try it, because you see that the third spark that is constantly missing us is trying to go towards us. The one on the leftmost spark will also try to basically come towards us, but he will do it at a much higher altitude compared to the one on the right, and it's very easy for that freaking spark to eat you on the side. This fight can be very hard unless you do just what I did at this point, and it's something that it's not hard to do, but if you end up on the conveyor belt, start praying, because the conveyor belt will throw you right into his face. A quiet voice is heard. I was defeated again. Blazer was strong, but you are stronger. Danger approaches this planet. You should hurry to the Tower of Babel. And that's pretty much it. That is the secret dungeon that we unlock with the 50 red jewel. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's a nice extra reward for basically putting up and doing all that research. I like the fact that we are getting to face a boss that was in Soul Blazer, kind of have this little connection between the two games, considering this is supposed to be considered the Gaia trilogy from the fans, and the fact that he's tied to the labor trade and all that stuff gives a little context to why all these red jewels around the world. It doesn't make sense, though, for the guy in Frasier that gives us a red jewel for bringing a slave back, which is fucking weird. I guess they don't really care that much about solid arm at this point. But yeah, that was the secret boss, and what we're gonna see in the next part. This is gonna be very short, but it's because the next part is gonna be the finale, the final boss of Illusion of Gaia, and I will see you in the next video. I am Markus, take care of yourself everyone, and have a very nice day.